Permanent climate lockdowns coming, whether you like it or not. All glorification, honor, and praise is going out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors always extended to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops of Kwanyam who rule and teach the church well, because that's what they do. Hey, and salutations to you, Akim, out there laboring on the four corners of the earth, preaching, teaching, and prophesying the right way on the highways and hedges, waking up the lost sheep of the house of Israel. On now to all those among Israel who have believed our report. Okay, the men, women, and children, believers, they too are going to be delivered out of this coming hellfire, all right, which is going to be complements of the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the chariots of the Lord. All right, quick video prophecy in short. Yeah, you have this, this Shedemite, all right, she-devil, Nicole Schwab, all right, daughter of Darth Vader, Klaus Schwab, all right, of the WEF, saying that permanent climate lockdowns are coming, whether you like it or not. This is off the People's Voice, all right, .tv, and it was put up several days ago. Today is Friday, August the 4th, all right, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. So this is several days old now, and some of the elders and brothers have gone into this article. I'm just gonna share my spiritual 2 cents, on it, if you will. Look, we told you in 2020 that was just the first lockdown. Okay, that was a trial run. That was a beta test. All right, this next one is gonna be the one. All right, that really breaks you people, man. All right, this next one is gonna be the one that really breaks you people, especially those of you among, all right, the Lord's people. All right, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This next lockdown is gonna break you. All right. And not saying it's not gonna impact Esau, the so-called white man, because it will. All right, and he's Esau over here in America, Babylon the Great. He's ready to take up arms. He's been ready to take up arms, and he's gonna get to that point. Okay, because he believes in that Constitution. All right, and he believes, in his blessing. Which is his blessing here in America is that Second Amendment, the right to keep and bear arms. All right, so these Edomites, all right, especially these Trumpers, these Bubbas, they ready to take up arms. They starting to get fed up, and they're going to get to that point, where this is all Second Ezra 15, and then and other, scriptures come to mind, but there's going to be sedition, man. All right, but you people are going to be locked down again, whether you like it or not. And ultimately, that's the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Now, of course, the fact, look at this woman right here. Yeah, damn, she straight looks like a witch, man. She straight up looks like a witch. Damn. She straight up looks like a witch. Anyway, let me play some of this video. All right, then I'll go to the scriptures. Hey, this is the time we're in, man. The Bible, you know what? Let me get a quick script. The Bible talks about, a time like no other coming upon this earth, man. And the Bible calls it, the time of Jacob's trouble. And the good news is, the election is going to be redeemed out of this time. All right. Beginning with his servants, the prophets, the 144,000 kings and priests, on down to that remnant, man. That large multitude consisted of men, women, and children who believe, man, who are cleaving to the testimony of the prophets. Daniel's chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. All right. Standing up for the Lord's people, man. And again, first and foremost, the elect. All right. Because the Lord is only dealing with the elect, okay, at this particular time. Okay, now ultimately, when the kingdom of heaven is established and Babylon's on fire, all right, those who had to feel death by paying the 2/3, they're going to be born again into the kingdom through the loins of the elect men and be good. Okay, but on this side, the elect have to be cut off and die. All right. So yeah, the Lord is standing up for the children of his people. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, right? Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. It's going to be an unprecedented time it's going to be an unprecedented time, man, in the history of this earth. Okay. A time like no other. It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. See? All right. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. Who's written in this book? All right. Who's this book written about? Okay. The Israelites. All right. Clearly. Not Christians. That word Christian only appears 3 times in the New Testament, and those Christians, all right, those were the early believers and disciples of Yahushua. Okay, the ones who were following the Messiah. They was expelled out of Rome. They was persecuted. They was tortured. You know. So yeah. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Verse 2, some to everlasting life. All right. And some to shame and everlasting contempt. Right, because those who have denied the Lord on this side, all right, they're going to come back again. They're going to come back in the kingdom and be good. All right, but they're going to have their head down for a period of time. They're going to be shamefaced, man, because they're going to they're going to be embarrassed and shamefaced. All right, for rejecting this word over here, man. Okay, so yeah, this is what's coming, and it's closer than you think, man. All right. So let's go and let's play this video. Yeah, this woman actually said this shit, man. Of course, you know, but again, you got these fact checkers, you know, who have to, you know, control the narrative, but it's not working no more. That's why there's going to be a famine of hearing his word in the very near future. Okay, that's pursuant to Amos, the 8th chapter. Let's go.
The daughter of World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab has emerged from the shadows and issued a chilling threat against humanity. According to Nicole Schwab, the global elite are preparing to roll out permanent climate lockdowns, whether you like it or not. And you better get used to the idea because there's nothing you can do about it. Schwab's daughter says the global elite's plans for a so-called new humanity are so far advanced, there's nothing that ordinary people like you and me can do to stop them. But there's a fatal flaw in the globalist agenda that we can use to exploit and spoil their plans. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel and join the People's Voice Locals community for uncensored and exclusive news and views. The link is below this video. According to Klaus Schwab's daughter, who was speaking in a behind-closed-doors WEF panel discussion, the COVID pandemic was a tremendous opportunity for the globalist elite to test how the public would comply with the WEF's plans to usher in their Great Reset agenda. And the elite couldn't be happier with the way most governments and the majority of the world's population complied with the brutal restrictions. According to Schwab, the elites are now certain that humanity will allow them to make changes that are not incremental by declaring permanent climate lockdowns, mandating vaccines, seizing farmland and controlling the food supply, and herding us into so-called 15-minute cities, where they will lock the doors on our prison cells and throw
Permanent climate lockdowns, you know. And of course, you know, there's going to be, they're going to carry out terrorist attacks over here in Babylon the Great. You know, they can lock you down for that. You know, they're going to, all these pestilences that are breaking out across Babylon, you know, they can lock you down for that. You know, and they're going to, the bottom line is, we told you in 2020, in March of 2020, we told you, and I specifically said it, all right, many times. 2019 was the last normal year you people are ever going to experience. Okay, it's never going to go back to the way it was. Now they've eased restrictions. Okay, they've opened things back up. Okay, they're not pushing the masks no more. Okay, but you know something's getting ready to go now, man. You know, this devil, you know, only has a short amount of time, all right, to get it into gear, so to speak. All right, and he's fixing to bring the hammer down on you people, man. He's fixing to bring the hammer down, which is really Yahweh Bashem Yahushua bringing the hammer down on you Babylonians, man. All right, and we say bring it on. Matter of fact, let's get that on Revelation 12. his devil, all right, Esau, beginning with his elites, the wicked elites on the left-hand side of the Lord, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all right, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, they fixing to bring the hammer down, man, okay? It says in Revelation 12 and verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, right? Woe means destruction. Okay, so that's what's coming to this earth, man, destruction. Okay, now Babylon the Great is going to be utterly destroyed. Okay, but yeah, destruction's coming, man. All right, destruction's coming to Esau over here in America, the heathen who don't want to leave, and to the 2/3, man, who refuse to repent, come back to the Lord. All right, it says, for the devil has come down unto you. All right, think permanent climate lockdowns, whether you like it or not, man. All right, having great wrath, those those draconian measures. All right, those strict, harsh mandates and laws. Okay, it says why? It says because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's right. That's why he's gonna come down having great wrath. He ain't got much longer. And when they lock this shit down, and they're going to do it in the very near future, they're getting ready to do it. All right. The Bible talks about the day of the Lord coming like a thief in the night. It's going to catch you people, it's going to take you by surprise. All right. Those of you who aren't in the know, it's not going to take us by surprise as the hopeful elect. We know what's coming. This is going to get y'all, man. Okay. This is going to get y'all. All right, we're going to be good out here, though. Let's get that in Isaiah. I had that pulled up. We're going to be good, and there's a reason we're going to be good. Isaiah chapter 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So we've got this gift, man, in earthen treasures. We've been given a gift of faith. We got the understanding of the scriptures, man. This wisdom and knowledge is what's going to keep us stable. All right, we're going to be able to think. We're going to be able to cope. We're going to be able to deal. Okay? While everyone else is losing their fucking minds and panicking and dropping dead, we're going to be able to think, man. We're going to be, sober-minded, okay? It says in strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. Yep. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. I don't know what the hell's going on with my internet. God damn. All right. Let's see if it'll pick up back where we ended. But yeah, you heard the woman.
The digital dollar is coming and could be used to track your spending, control what you buy.
The daughter of World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab.
We already watched this. Let's see.
Sustainable. So I see it as a tremendous opportunity to have this great reset and to use this huge flows, of money, to use the increased levers that policymakers have today in a way that was not possible before, to create a change that is not incremental, but that we can look back and we can say this is the moment where we really started to position, nature at the core of the economy.
The WEF has been pushing the idea of climate lockdown since COVID first emerged. In an article published by the WEF, the organisation boasts that billions of people complied with their draconian COVID restrictions. Titled My Carbon, an approach for inclusive and sustainable cities, the article suggests that the same fear tactics will be used to impose further climate change-related restrictions on the public. The global elite are now laughing at us. After this quick break, we will reveal how they really talk about humanity behind closed doors, and we will expose their Achilles heel. But first, an important word from our sponsor. The globalist elite have admitted that they want to bankrupt us, and now they're making their move. The government have been given permission to print as much money as they want. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. The Biden regime claims that this has saved America's economy, but all they did is ensure the US dollar gets devalued even further. With the BRICS nations...
Oh yeah, man. This place is fucking finished, man. This place is done. That whole climate agenda, that goes back to their plans, their Agenda 2030 policy, plan for sustainable development. They don't give a fuck about the climate. That's just the excuse they're using to shut this economy down, man, and to reset everything. They're the ones that have been destroying the earth for the last, however many hundreds of years, man, going back to their industrial revolution. They're the ones that have been destroying this planet, man. And the Most High got something for them on that. Hold on, let's get this. Now they feigning like they really care about the environment. Meanwhile, they're the ones that have destroyed it. Now they're gonna come to y'all and say, "Oh, well, we got to do this for the sake of the environment." And you fucking sheeple, believe it hook, line, and sinker, man. Bunch of fucking retards. Revelation 11 and verse 18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets. Right, what's that reward he's going to give to, all right, his servants the prophets? All right, that crown of life, everlasting life, man, immortality. All right, rulership. It says, and to the saints, all right, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So these elites, beginning with the elites of Esau, they're going to be destroyed, all right, for destroying the earth, all right? I'm going to play any more of this. Y'all get the point, Time is short, man. We definitely in the time of Jacob's trouble, all right? Like we read in Daniel's. Let's just go to Jeremiah 30. We definitely in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Get right to the point. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? The elect is going to be saved out of this shit, man. The elect is going to be redeemed out of this coming hellfire. Yeah, man. Because the nations of the earth, man, you heard the man talking about the BRICS alliance. They getting ready. The whole earth, all right, is coming against Esau. The scriptures talks about every hand of the wicked coming on him. Roughly paraphrasing a scripture in Job. The earth is done with Esau, man. Okay. Like I mentioned in my last video, I was watching the Elder Malcolm or listening to him the other night at work, and he did a lesson going into how 40 so-called African nations, that's the land of Ham over there, have aligned with Vladimir Putin. They're coming against Esau over here in the West, man. In particular, over here in America. Done, man. And it's all Bible prophecy. Again, you got people over here, these delusional truthers, thinking they're going to somehow, make it through this. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy. Our people are crazy, but you Edomites over here, you think you're going to, think because you out here prepping, storing up food, firearms, and ammunition. You think you're going to, make it through this time? People are fucking crazy, man. There's another scroll. Oh, yeah. 2nd Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 15. In verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right? Class warfare is coming. All right? And they're going to be fighting out in these streets, man. All right? Along racial lines, man. All right? Along racial lines, along political lines. All right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men. All right? You got militias over here. They're getting, tired of the bullshit, man. All right? And they're ready to take up arms against their government. And that's exactly what the elites want. All right? The wicked elites of Esau. They want that. They gotta bring order out of the chaos they're creating. All right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, permanent climate lockdowns, martial law. Okay? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You people are about to be humbled out here, man. The Most High Yahweh Shai is about to make you people afraid. And it's long overdue, man. Speaking as a man, because you know, the majority of you people out here are too goddamn proud, too haughty, too proud, too careless, too comfortable. All right, and the Lord's about to trouble you, man. Okay. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, man. Famine. You know, I mentioned a famine here in this word, but, you know, hey, a literal famine's coming. All right. As in no more, you know, bread or water. You people are going to be fighting for resources out here. The Lord said his servants are going to eat during this time. We just got to keep on believing in the Lord and keep on praying. All right, so hey, I won't end it there. Yeah, permanent climate lockdowns, question mark. Well, lockdowns are coming one way or the other. All right, best believe that. All right, so, hey, Lord willing, I don't want to you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom. It's on to the next video.